Chapter 4. Different memory recall methods, and its practical use in daily life. Sometimes, it only takes a simple thought to help us remember what it took us years to forget. Craig D. Lounsborough.
Different memory recall methods. In the age of Google and Wikipedia, it is easy to dismiss an impressive memory as a useless skill. But sometimes, you won't have access to internet. Sometimes, like an interview, or when you're giving a speech, reading aloud can give you a terrible impression. So, until the time where your speeches are programmed into a chip in your brain, a good memory can be a huge advantage. Many college courses require you to memorize mass amounts of information. Memorizing for one class can be difficult, but it can be even more frustrating when you have to do so for multiple classes. Many students feel like they simply do not have strong memory skills. Fortunately though, memorizing is not just for an elite group of people born with the right skills. Anyone can train and develop their memorizing abilities. Competitive memorizers claim that practicing visualization techniques and using memory tricks enable them to remember large chunks of information quickly. As per the Learning Center, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill's research shows that students who use memory skills perform better than those who do not. Memory tricks help you expand your working memory and access long-term memory. Some of the techniques, which we are going to discuss, may feel strange at first or take some time to develop. The more you practice them, the easier and more natural they become, and the more information you can commit to the memory. Also, remember that you do not need to do every technique. Experiment with a few and find which ones work for you. Some of the memory recall techniques and their uses for all, i.e., students, entrepreneurs, corporate employees, professionals and homemakers, which we are going to discuss with practical examples to understand them better. Those recall techniques are: 1. Associations and peg method. 2. Chain linking method. 3. Loci or Roman room method. 4. Number sound technique. 5. Mnemonics. 6. Creative note-taking using mind map, a technique devised by great Tony Buzan. Let's start with the first technique, which is most famous and used by most of the memory champions all over the world for recalling high bits of information from 100 to 500 objects. 1. Associations and peg method. As the name suggests, this technique has two parts. First one is the association, and second part is pegging of information, using those associations. The method involves association of objects, which are already stored in our memory, in form of list of items, which we have to remember. This technique let us remember any number of items, if we have associated our list well with items in our memory, and just by simply visualizing, we can memorize the list and use it whenever we require. So, in association method, we can start with a list of 20 words and try to memorize it. Our 20 words are: 1. Sun. 2. Shoe. 3. Traffic lights. 4. Chair. 5. Fingers. 6. Guitar. 7. Rainbow. 8. Octopus. 9. Cats. 10. Toes. 11. Aquarius. 12. Roses. 13. Deck. 14. Carrots. 15. Tennis. 16. Candles. 17. Magazines. 18. Voting booth. 19. Golf. 20. Glasses. Try to memorize the above words using the traditional method, which you have learned in your schools. How many have you able to recall? Please put down the list of words below in sequence. 19. Underscore. 8. Underscore. 17. Underscore. 9. Underscore. 20 dot underscore 7 underscore 6 underscore 5 underscore 16 dot underscore 10 dot underscore 12 dot underscore 3 underscore 4 underscore 13 dot underscore 14 dot underscore 2 underscore 15 dot underscore 11 dot underscore 1 underscore 12 dot underscore. I hope you have remembered most of the information within 10 minutes of memorization. If not, try this technique, and you will definitely see the difference in your memorization power. Our first number is sun. We have only one sun, so 1 becomes our clue for sun. Similarly, we wear 2 shoes when we go to office, or school, or outside, 1 for the right foot and 1 for the left foot. That way, 2 gives us the clue for shoe. We have seen 3 traffic lights worldwide, that is red, green, and yellow, and this gives us our clue for the word traffic lights. Anywhere in the world, a chair has 4 legs or 4 wheels, leaving 1 or 2 exceptions. 4 gives us clue for chair. By now, you would have understood the pattern. Words have some relation with their number sequence, and we are associating numbers with words to get better recall of list of words. So, let us first complete whole association, and then see how to use this practically to get information back from our memory. Number 5 can be associated with 5 fingers in each hand. Number 6 can be associated with 6 strings of a guitar. Number 7 can be associated with 7 colors of the rainbow, i.e. red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Octopus has 8 hands/pods, so octopus can be associated with number 8. We have read that cat has 9 lives, so cat can be associated with number 9. Similarly, we have 10 toes on our feet, so 10 can be associated with toes. For 11, we have our 11th zodiac signs, i.e. Aquarius. For 12, we have dozen of flowers, i.e. 12 roses. For 13, we have 13 playing cards for each suit, i.e. diamonds, hearts, spades, and clubs. So 13 become deck of cards. For 14, we have 14 Carats song by Selena Gomez. For 15, we have tennis, as a score in tennis is 0, 15, 30, 45. That way, 15 can remind us of tennis. For 16, we have candles, i.e. 16 candles for the birthday of someone who has just turned 16 years of age. For 17, we have magazine, as there is a magazine with name 17. For 18, we have voting booth, as we get voting rights universally at 18. For 19, we have golf, as 19 is the clubhouse bar in golf, and in case of a tie after 18 holes, we go to club. Finally, for 20, we have glasses, which brings a lack of 20/20 vision for our eyes, which reminds us of putting glasses. We will call this a sun list hereafter. So, we have associated all 20 words successfully. Now, try to recall all the 20 words and write them in the random sequence mentioned above or in the below sequence, and note down your improvement in score. 16 dot underscore 8 underscore 10 dot underscore 17 dot underscore 9 underscore 20 dot underscore 13 dot underscore 4 underscore 11 dot underscore 7 underscore 19 dot underscore 6 underscore 5 underscore 12 dot underscore 3 underscore 14 dot underscore 2 underscore 15 dot underscore 1 underscore 12 dot underscore. Surely, you are able to recall more than before, and for some, it could have improved by 30 to 40%. Excited that it is working for you? I am pretty sure By the time you finish this book, you would have already doubled your memory power unknowingly and would be ready to learn many new things, which you always wanted to learn. Before making the connections, please keep in mind that we have to visualize the information and use the vowel technique, A, E, I, O, U, for actual pegging, where A stands for action, E for exaggeration, I for illogical, O for outstanding, and U for unusual. Essentially, we have to club our information with the memory we already have in such way that we are imagining ourselves to be present there in the association. The information is exaggerated in such a way that has no relevance with the actual information, and also the association should be completely illogical. We are doing this because our brain loves novelty and helps us recall anything faster which is exaggerated, not only the present. Illogical is when it cannot be logically present or associated with the information which we have to recall. Outstanding is an out of the world or unusual, i.e. never been seen, so it becomes a mysterious information and we tend to remember peculiar things most. If you attend an event, you tend to remember that person who has a different dressing style from all others, or not adhering to the theme of party, or wearing a strange smelling perfume, or sporting a big mustache, the most. So, while pegging the information, visualize it like a kid. Now, let us peg the information and check if we can recall it or not. Brazil sun. Imagine that sun is playing football in Brazil. Imagine it in such a way that the hot orange sun is the striker of the national team of Brazil and hitting goals for them. Russia shoe. Next, visualize you are in Moscow and buying shoes, but you don't know Russian. The shopkeeper is asking you to say above, shoe in Russian. Canada traffic lights. You are holding maple leaves and standing on traffic lights, waiting for it to turn green in Canada, but then a snowstorm comes and everything gets covered in snow. United States chair. You and Mr. Donald Trump are seating together on your respective chairs, talking about the freshwater issues in the world, which reminds you of the United States. Indonesia fingers. At Bali, Indonesia, you are asked to dip the fingers of your right hand only in holy water and wash your face. Only then can you enter Uluwatu Temple, which will remind you of Indonesia. China guitar. Sixth, visualize Jackie Chan inviting you for dinner at his house in China, but you are telling him that you have a music concert and you have to play a guitar there, so you cannot come. Columbia rainbow. Seventh, you can imagine Columbus giving you a ride in his rainbow-shaped ship to Columbia. Columbia has got its name after Columbus, and you can recall Columbia at 7th place. Peru octopus. For 8th place, you are riding on an octopus to reach Lima, the capital city of Peru, and the octopus is asking for chullos, Peru's specialty cuisine, to eat instead of fare. India cat. For 9th place, you can imagine you have met cat dressed like woman, who is asking for directions to Taj Mahal at New Delhi railway station and you are guiding her. This will remind you of India. Congo toes. At 10th place, you are in Congo getting diamond rings as a welcome gift, but are being asked to wear them on your toes instead. This way, you can recall all the top 10 countries with maximum freshwater resources. This will be a more time-taking exercise from your conventional system, but the recall will always be there if you follow a spaced repetition. Let us check if you can recall the information or not. Try to answer the following questions to check your progress. 1. Who is playing football and where? 2. Where are you buying shoes? 3. Which is the country where you have maple leaves in your hand and where are standing at the time of snowstorm? 4. Whom are you discussing to regarding fresh water and where? 5. Which is the country where you are not allowed in temple and what they are asking you to deep in holy water? 6. Where is Jackie Chan's house and what you are doing in evening? 7. Columbus is giving you ride in his ship, what is the shape of the ship and which country is it? 8. Octopus is taking you to which country? 9. Cat dressed like a woman dress meets you in which country? 10. Where have been asked to wear the diamond ring and what is weird about the ring? After pegging the information, these are the questions which you have to ask yourself and you will be able to recall all 10 countries, and that too in sequence. If someone asks you which country was at the 7th place, you have the rainbow at the 7th place, Columbus will come in your mind and Columbia will become your answer. In later chapters, we will learn how to make your list bigger and easier. Now, let us do an exercise for corporate employees and consider pegging the information using association technique.